Shout out to the chat. Shout out to the motherfucking chat. Shout out to the YouTube streets. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning to all the people on these YouTube streets. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to the YouTube streets. This is your home girl. Bosa. 914 Washington County, New York. We are back in the house. We are definitely back in the house. So, I'm not gonna waste my day. In a few more hours, I'm gonna go back out and run some errands. Shout out to the chat. Yeah. So I'm back in the house. I guess my neighbor calls herself out there walking the dog. She had that dog for over a year. Now she walked them further up the street, you guys. Now if I hadn't been walking up to get into the house, she would have been walking them right on that fucking lawn. And she doesn't clean up after that fucking dog. I think I complained about that bullshit before to the landlord. Yeah, man. Because I believe if you have a fucking dog, you need to clean up after your fucking dog. And that's my take on that. So shout out to the chat, shout out to the YouTube streets. Now I know I went live earlier. Way before 5 o'clock. And I was talking about the Michelle Blair case. And I was talking about her daughter, because she got an older daughter, the only daughter that survived that house in Detroit, Michigan. And then I started thinking to myself, I said, well, this is not an isolated incident. What happened to those children? This is not an isolated incident. What happened to those children? So, I know a lot of people going to disagree with me. They're going to be like, oh, Arabia, that's not it. That's not the kick. That's not reality. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. It might not be reality in your life with your family, but this shit happens every fucking day. Just like I just walked past, right? So my neighbor is outside walking the dog. Now I just walked back up to the house. So I had to get on the bus to get back to the house. But I just walked back into this house, and as I was walking, I noticed that she was walking her dog. And this, I'm telling you, man, that she does not clean up after her dog. She does not clean. They've had that dog for over a year, so I don't understand why they can't clean up behind the fucking dog. I don't get that. Am I right or am I wrong? Am I right or am I fucking wrong? So I don't know how long I'm going to be up doing this video, but the link is dropped because some people came to my chat yesterday wanting to hit the link. Like EJ, he wanted to hit the link. And I don't know why he wanted to hit the link over here, because I have absolutely nothing to do with what other YouTubers are doing. You know what I mean? I have nothing to do with what other YouTubers are doing. I do my own content. I come on my channel, my platform to talk my shit. And that's about it, man. I don't fuck with nobody and I don't want nobody fucking with me. But I do have to say that I find it very interesting and very strange and a little entertaining that a lot of people in the sector don't like to report on current events. They don't like to report on current events. The case that I mentioned earlier happened in 2015. Tommy Sotomayor was the only YouTuber in this sector that reported about that particular story. And of course, he had his own opinion about it. And when you look at the statistics and when you look around you and you think about your own childhood, you know the stuff that he was saying is true. You know it's true. I know it's true. I haven't denied not one thing that that man has said on this platform. Some things I agree with, other things I don't agree with. But we're all adults. We can agree to disagree. Shout out to the chat. And that's reality. So it is what it is. I looked in my mailbox yesterday and I can't believe these people. I can't believe these people. Yo, I told you guys these people waited a long time to fix that issue. And now it's not as high as it was on the last one, but I'm telling you, man, I don't know where they be getting these charges. Um, Basically, it is what it is. We shall soon see, soon come what all this bullshit is. But you know what? When I first moved into these apartments, I had one home girl, a woman I met years ago when we was in the shelter system in downtown Charleston. We was in the same shelter. We lived in the same room because it was like over 16 bitches in one room. So that was a lot of bunk beds. And we were there for a couple of months. We even worked for the same company for a little while. And she told me, she came to this house, she knocked on this door, and she told me, she said, Arabia, you getting ready to see what the rest of us saw. You know what I mean? And so she was explaining to me about what it is that I'm seeing now. And I'm like, damn, she was right. And I haven't seen her in a while. I haven't seen her in a while. And she was in one of my videos. This was like a couple of years ago. Matter of fact, she was on the channel where I had over 600 subscribers. So shout out to my subscribers, shout out to my support team, and shout out to some of my YouTube creators. Yo, it's crazy. It's crazy. We got two in the building. We got two in the building. I want to show you guys something, right? I want to show you guys something. Now, I don't know if people have seen the last one where I put it up. You know what I mean? But I want to show you guys something. And I don't know if people remember this story or not. I don't know if people remember it or not. Let me turn on this light right here. Uh-oh, I'm running up my own electric bill. Y'all remember this story? Does anyone remember this story about this woman? Her name is Michelle Blair. She is known as AKA the Freezer Mom. She killed two of her children and placed their bodies in a deep freezer. They stayed there for 2 years. They were not discovered until 2015. 2015. This bitch right here is doing a life sentence in her home state, which is Michigan. This woman is just a clear example of what's going on in the Black community. This woman was blessed with 4 children and decided one particular day to get up and kill 2. And according to her oldest daughter, she had planned on getting rid of the last 2, but it never happened. And that's the shit we're faced with in the Black community. I don't care what nobody else say. That is the shit. We are faced with this shit. People like her. People like her in the fucking community. She ain't the only one. She ain't the only one. See? You see this picture of Lady Liberty? No justice, no peace. And we're not talking about racist police. I'm telling you guys, this is crazy. This is crazy, man. And this is what the YouTube streets look like right now. Let me show you this picture. The in-between, right? I share this on my short videos. I believe it's on my community wall. This is what the YouTube streets is going to resemble in the next few months. So those of you that are call yourself reaction channels, just be aware you're not going to be able to use other people's voices or images in your videos if you're monetized. This is the in-between. This is the matrix. This is how I see the YouTube streets as it is right now. This is what it is. Shout out to the chat. Peace, y'all. Nobody want to hit the link. We got, I don't know how many people in the building. I think 3 right now. It was 4. But, yeah, man. It's ridiculous. It is really ridiculous that we got to put up with certain shit in our community. In our community. I love New York. I miss New York. Everything about New York. 914 Westchester County, New York. I'm stuck down here in South Carolina. If I get the certain amount of money I need, guess where I'm going? Right back fucking home. Shout out to the chat. Yo, what's up, Tish? What's up, man? Good to see you. Good morning to you. It's good to see you. Shout out to you. You ain't been in here in a while, so I know you be busy and I know you be doing other things, so it's cool. It's cool. Yeah, I'm looking for my lighter. Oh shit. You know what? My lighter's in my pocket. My lighter's in my pocket. So from what I've been understanding, There's a lot of people catching head colds and getting sick. I know it's flu season. It's flu season. Yo, man. For everyone that's from New York, shout out to you. 914 Westchester County, New York, New York City, upstate New York. If you're from New York, shout out to you. Word, man. Word. Telling you guys, it's crazy out there. Right now, it's real warm outside. It's not cold. It's real warm outside. It's real warm. Don't really like. Ooh, I want to show you guys something. You remember this dude? Does anyone remember this man? I got him on one of my shorts. I don't know if he's on my community wall right now, but it's a very interesting story about this dude right here. Yo, he was nothing to play with. He was nothing to play with at all. Look at this. This is the uniforms that they're wearing in South Carolina right now. In the South Carolina Department of Corrections, this is what the females are wearing now. We used to be in the khakis. They used to have us in khaki uniforms. That's Leith Correctional. That, if you notice, that's outside of one of the gazebos. See, Leith Correctional has 3 gazebos. One is over there by the Laurel building. There's another one over there by the Montague building. And there's another one in between the Cambridge and Alexander buildings. Shout out to the chat. It's raining right now in Long Island. You from Long Island? All right. So you know about the flood situation that's going on in the city. Yeah, you would know about that. What I can't understand is why other YouTubers that are from New York, that live in New York State, in the city, won't report on the flooding situation. They won't report on what's going on in the subway system. They don't talk about New York, but they live in New York. Originally from Queens. Oh, shit, that's where my homegirl came from. Oh, shout out to you. Shout out to you. Wow. Yeah, I'm not doing this today. I'm not doing this today. Our tickets are getting low. We don't have that many work tickets anymore. Not like the way we used to. Right now, I mostly do construction cleanup. So I'm considered what? A general laborer? It's not good. But it's good to know that you are from Queens, Tish. You're from Queens. All right. So you know where Yonkers is at. You know where Mount Vernon is at. You know where New Rochelle is at. Bronxville, Tarrytown, Rod, New York. You know where all them places are at. Right there in Westchester County. Matter of fact, Yonkers and Mount Vernon is right next door to the Bronx. I used to live on a street in Yonkers, New York. I used to live right there on Saratoga. When I would leave off of Saratoga, I would get on Lawrence Street. Lawrence Street, you keep going down there on Lawrence Street, you're going to hit South Broadway. You're going to hit South Broadway. I used to cross the street to leave off of South Broadway, and I would go on Riverdale Avenue. Riverdale Avenue, just walk straight into the Bronx. Just walk straight in it. Or you could take the bus. You could take the 10, you could take the 7. A lot of times I would take the 20 bus to go into certain places in the Bronx. I would go right there on Jerome Avenue because that's where I worked. I used to work for a temp service right there on Jerome Avenue, right there in the Bronx, right over there by the D train. Yeah. Oh, Tish, you work all over. Okay. Good to know. Good to know, Tish. I hope I'm saying your name right, because for some reason I don't be pronouncing my words correctly. I need to get a book. me and Lonnie gonna get on camera and read to you. I'm joking. You said my name right. Okay. So your name is Tish. Okay. So I'm saying your name right. I'm just making sure. Because for some reason I'm fucking up other people's names. I can't say certain words. I'm glad you said that. Yo, you see what's getting ready to happen, Tish? With the Black Friday? Yo, they're telling black people all over this country, don't be shopping on Black Friday. And then they come up with a lie. They don't tell what happened during the 1960s. That's why they call it Black Friday. Some other people made up some other bullshit, trying to get people mad and upset. That's all. Yeah. So in a few more weeks, I say a few weeks, in a few more months, they're going to be changing the whole platform on these YouTube streets. Everything's getting ready to change. Nothing is going to be the same. Oh, okay. Yeah, because I remember when I was living in New York, man, people would go crazy for Black Fridays. They used to have a Walmart right down there in White Plains. When I was living there was a Walmart in White Plains. I think they closed it down or something. I don't know what's going on in White Plains, New York. That's interesting that you said that. Show on stage. Yep. Yeah, it is crazy. All of it's crazy, man. The whole thing, all this shopping for Christmas and what's going to happen after Thanksgiving. You know, I don't celebrate Thanksgiving. I don't celebrate Thanksgiving. I think this will be my first year alone in quite a while. For Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year's, my birthday getting come up in March. So yeah, this is gonna be my year to be by myself. Tish, which street on White Plains? I don't exactly remember which street it was on. It wasn't too far. I'm gonna tell you where it wasn't too far from. You know where East Post Road is in White Plains? It wasn't too far from that. It wasn't too far from, I want to say, that downtown area, because I used to work at the Coachman right there on East Post. So it wasn't too far from there. Because I remember going there one time with one of my homegirls. Yeah, my birthday is March the 18th. Yeah, and believe it or not, I share a birthday with some serial killers. When I started doing my research on some of these clowns that were serial killers, we got the same birthday. I can't remember which one. I can't remember which one. And there are some celebrities that share my birthday, March the 18th. Just not the year. Yeah, I'm a Pisces. Yeah, I don't know if that's good or bad. You know what? I'm gonna tell you a story. When I met my biological mother, you know what she tried to tell me? She tried to tell me that my birthday is not in March. She tried to tell me my birthday was April the 7th, 1972. I said, why would somebody, okay, I know I'm adopted, right? I said, why would someone go through all that trouble to lie, to put them lies on my birth certificate? I said, it's not on my birth certificate. My birth certificate says 18, March 18, 1973. She tried to tell me no. Hey, what's up, Mrs. V? Good morning. Yeah. You see me? Yeah. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to the chat. Yeah, but yeah, that's what she tried to tell me. And when I asked my father about it, my father said, he said, baby, let me see your birth certificate. So I showed him the birth certificate. He said, you see what it says, right? I said, yeah. He said, okay, the parents, those people that was on my birth certificate, they adopted me and my brother. So they was on the birth certificate. He said, look at the date and look at the year. He said, that's when you were born. He said he don't know why my mother was trying to mix me up, trying to lie to me. And I don't understand, if your kids get adopted, I don't think the birthday would change, and I don't think the birth year would change. Because if I believe what she's telling me, then I'm not 52 years old, I'm 53 years old. But that's not true. I just go by what's on my birth certificate. It don't matter whether I'm 52, 53, 100 years old. It doesn't matter. What's up, G Mama? G Mama, good to see you. Good morning. Tish, you got grandchildren? Oh, Lord. Well, congratulations. I have no kids. And I don't have no grandchildren. That was Birdman. He got children and grandchildren. I don't have none of that. Twin boys? Congratulations. Hey, G Mama. Yo, shout out to 27 Darren. She went live the other day. She could only been up there for like 5 minutes. And she was like basically saying that she had been busy working and stuff. So that's why she ain't been doing her little short ones. Shout out to 27 Darren. Shout out to Moonlight. Shout out to Triple S Edits. Shout out to Vince the Sniper. Shout out to all my YouTube creators. And what's up, VA? What's up? Oh, okay. Oh, well, we wish you well, VA. It's a very good thing. Let me see. Hold on. Show on stage. Yeah. Oh, snappy. Yeah. Well, congratulations, VA, and we do wish you well. What's up, Lonnie? Yeah. Shout out to Lonnie. So y'all go, if y'all not subbed up to 27 Darren, please go over there and sub up to 27 Darren. Yeah, sub up to Miss V, she's in the chat. Sub up to Lonnie One Love, the Empress over there. Moonlight, sub up to all of them, man. I just came back in the house, man. My neighbor is walking her dog. And as I was walking up to the house, see, I know when people be trying to get slick. I'm just making sure the bitch don't walk her dog over there in my lawn area. Because I don't feel like getting up early in the morning and stepping into some stuff I don't need to step into. Shout out to the chat. You have to. Oh, I do? Huh. How do I do that? Well, you know what? I'll do it on my community wall. Okay, so people know, or VA can drop it in the chat. Whoever want to drop their channel in the chat, drop your channel in the chat so people can see it. They can press on. They can sub up. Yeah, I'm one of those people that like to share. Mm-hmm. 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 Yes, the community wall, perfect. Okay, that's what I'll do. Oh, somebody entered my thing. Hold on. I don't know who that is. I don't know you. If I don't know you, you ain't coming up here. I'm not getting palm bombed this morning. If I don't know you, if I don't recognize the name, you ain't coming up. Sorry. I don't know you. I don't know nobody named Aaron. Nope, because I already said if I don't know the person, they ain't coming up here. It's an open panel, but it ain't open panel for no trolls. Word. Hold on, you guys. Okay, Aaron, you in timeout. Motherfuckers be coming over here trying to tell me what to do. I don't understand how that happens, how that works. Shout out to the chat. Oh, you know why? You know why I'm not wearing my glasses, Tish? Because I can't find them. If I could find, if I could find them, I would have them on. Hold on, Tish. That's a good idea. Oh, there they are. Okay, now I got them on. But if I don't know you, you're not coming up here. Then the person told me to shut up. I ain't shutting up. Go to your channel and do your content, Aaron, or whoever that person is. You're not coming up. Yeah, Tish. Everybody trying to play. Everybody trying to play games. Yeah, I'm not gonna be up here that long. But I don't got time for no games, man. If I don't know you, you're not coming up here. Plain and simple. I gotta know you for more than a month, more than a year, more than 2 years. I'm gonna put it like this: only OGs can really hit this link. Maybe the next time I go live, only OGs can hit this fucking link. Mm-hmm. Yeah, man. I ain't got time for trolls. Cause there's always somebody in the bunch. They're always trying to fuck everything up. You see this right here? That dude was a master spy for Queen Elizabeth I. She had her own KGB. She had her own spy network. And them motherfuckers was no joke. Yeah, it's good to laugh, Tish. Oh, man. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I always get those few clowns that come over to this channel and try to bomb rush the whole channel. And had the nerve to tell me to let them up and all, and you're not coming up if I don't fucking know you. You get 2 scoops of fuck you up your ass. Go suck a bag of dicks. Don't come over here telling me to do nothing. Aaron or whoever the fuck you is. For real. Don't fuck with me. Don't play with me. But yeah, you guys, it's gonna be one of those days where I'm not gonna be up here very long doing the video. I'm gonna show you guys the outside of this place. Oh shit, someone dropped their bag in front of the house. I don't know where these people be coming from. One of my neighbors must have dropped some bag in this yard. I ain't worried about that. I got these vines on my window. I don't know what kind of plants they was they got those kind of plants. You notice that the grass is getting brown now, but it's warm as hell out here. Mm-hmm. Sure enough is. Yeah, man. So it's good to see everyone. I hope everyone has an awesome day today. And I don't know VAs. I'm going to have to look it up. And whoever was in my chat, if you're a YouTube creator, I'll put your channel on my community wall so people can sub up. Yeah, and it's warm. It's warm, Tish. It's been warm for the last couple of days. It started being warm, I would say Saturday. Mm-hmm. Saturday. I love this one. I love this picture. I think that's one of my shorts. I love it. Shout out to the chat. It's brick. It's cold. Now I know it was raining in Philadelphia earlier, but yeah, New York usually get cold around this time of year. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Gets real cold. Not real cold, but it gets cold enough. Mm-hmm. All right, everyone. I guess I'm going to shut down this video. I hope everyone has an awesome day. And be safe out there. Tish, thank you for coming over. Let's see. Let me see all the people that came over. Tish came over. G Mama came over. Mrs. V came over. VA came over. Empress Lonnie One Love came over. Shout out to everyone that came over. Yeah, enjoy your day. Enjoy your day, man. Be safe out there. Be careful of these people with the head cold. They just blowing and coughing and not covering their mouth. People aren't getting sick. Um, you know, it's crazy out there. And I don't know if anyone has heard, but the president said he's going to give everybody 2,000. President Trump says he's going to give everybody $2,000. I don't know how true that is. I truly don't. But you know, he did that a couple of years ago. He gave everyone how much money was the first check? I think the first check was 800, between 6 and 800, and then the second check was like 1,400. This was a couple of years ago. This is when the pandemic was. And he said he's going to give everybody $2,000. Instead of giving everybody $2,000, he need to give everybody $5,000 and call it a day. You know what I mean? So these people can go out and buy their groceries or whatever they need to buy. Because we're close to the holiday season. So, okay, Thanksgiving is in a few more days. And then we got Christmas, and then we got New Year's. Then you got a whole new year. You know what I mean? Word. It's for next year. Oh, it is? When next year, Tish, you know? Because I have no idea about that. Tish says for next year. I don't know. Yeah, but yeah, that's what I do, man. I just go live, and people want to hit the link, they can hit it around April. April? Are you sure? Oh boy. Mm-mm. Well, either way it go, people gonna be happy. I hope. Mm-hmm. Because that government shutdown was no joke. And I think that was the longest government shutdown we had in quite a while. You know, it happens. These Republicans and the Democrats, they can't seem to get along. I don't know where the independents are at. I don't know where the moderates are at. Only thing I know is that this country is not a good thing. Not a good thing. It's terrible. For them to shut down the government and then take all those people's food stamps, that didn't make any sense. Oh. I tell you, man. You said what? Show on stage. All right, Tish, thank you for coming over. I want to thank everyone that came over this morning and visited with me, your home girl, Arabia Barbosa, 914, which is County, New York. We're still stuck down here in South Carolina. The BT 1000, shout out to the chat, shout out to the chat. And whoever that rude person was, you were hid from the channel. Well, not hid from the channel, you're in timeout. That means that person can actually come back, but I do not let people up here who I do not know, and you have to be an OG. You have to be an OG. I had to have known you for years. Just can't let nobody just can't let just everyday Rick James and Anita Bakers come up here. No. I got to have known you for years. You could be Garrett and come up. I would let Garrett come. You could be Moonlight. I'll let Moonlight up. You could be Brown Skin Lady, Frank Nitti, Lonnie One Love, Tamika, Uncle L, Miss Eve, Tish, Tay Ward, Demetric Jones. You could be Sis. You could be Farmer Nancy. You could be Al Bishop. Those are the people I would let on my link. I gotta know you. And then when I press onto the name, it's got to be authenticated. Okay? If it's not authenticated, you ain't coming up. Sorry, but that's the way it goes. That's the way I run my shit. No palm bombers over here. We got enough problems. Okay. We out of here. Thank everyone for coming over. Like and share the video. For those that came over and you have channels, I will be posting your channels on my community wall before the end of today. So shout out to all of you. I'm out of here. I hope everyone is awesome and will Let's see. I want to read that private chat, but I don't want to read it. We got some trolls and haters. We got some trolls and haters. So shout out to the chat. I'm out. Peace, y'all. One.